Well, this is a wacky hand. I don't think I can keep this in any top deck situation. So we're gonna maul. Very awkward. Okay, this is good. Well, Eldrazi Temple is not the best top deck. We're gonna put on the bottom. This one's a little awkward too, but it's miles ahead of the last one. We just gotta hope to draw probably a 2-mana creature off the top. Maybe Thalia would be good. Alright. We're up against an Ancient Stirring stack. This could be Lantern. It's probably more likely just Tron, right? No, that Lantern plays a basic forest. Yeah, okay. So that's good for us. Tron's a pretty good matchup for us, all things considered. So, oh my god, another Aven Mindcensor. Aven Mindcensor is actually a great card against Tron. I'm going to keep the Ghost Quarter to myself for a second, see if I can get my opponent to go too deep into the Tron land plan. But having Aven Mindcensor on 3... Okay. Well, it might be a little too late. Let's see. Alright, we've got the quarter. Gotta play it. If only I went first, this would be such a different game. Having 3 mana versus this situation right here is very, very good for us. Alright, so I could probably catch him here. Yes, I think I can. Alright, cool. Now, knowing my luck, my opponent's just going to have the last piece in his hand anyway. So, that kind of sucks, but I'm going to try it anyway. This is why we play Aven Mindcensor, for the big blowouts, right? Oh, he does not crack it. Interesting. Okay, in that case, we've got to go for his land right now. Okay. Yeah, this seems kind of shitty, but it's security, because what that tells me is my opponent was trying to bait me into something there, so that he could just drop his 3rd Tron piece, which he clearly has in his hand. Keeping him off Tron for a little while here is going to be good. I've got a Spell Queller in hand, which is decent against a lot of his tutor cards, but Expedition Map, oh boy. Why would he not crack it there too? What an odd play. Yes, we're going to use this. Hopefully draw land. Another Aether Vial, okay. Well then. Unusual game. All of the Aven Mindcensors all at one time. Search, you jerk. Alright, what in the hell? Top 5. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. I don't think I get priority at any point after he shows me what he finds. But I could exile one of his lands at his end step, so it's gone bye-bye for a little while, and then start beating for 3. Oblivion Stone. Okay. That's pretty good. He's going to have 5 mana, so I'm going to have to counter that with a Queller right now if he plays it. Oh, no! I told you he had it. Alright, Karn, you big jackass. What are you going to do today? He sells a card from his or her hand. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. So I can get Karn down to 6, and then I can beat him down to 3. There's not much going with that. Alright, this is a tricky situation now. how do I want to do this? I know he's got an Oblivion Stone. I think I'm just going to blink the Karn for a turn and hopefully to just get some beats in on him. I'm not going to be able to counter the Karn. Or do I put a Mindcensor into play? He's going to exile a permanent mine. Let's do the Flickerwisp plan. Alright, this is kind of crappy. Now I think as insurance... Oh man, I gotta go for it. I'm going to take this Aether Vial up on my next turn, hoping to draw a Glen Elendra Archmage. But if I don't draw a creature, then I'm probably likely going to just draw a land, and then I have 3 mana to just cast the spell that I want. So I think it's worth it. I don't know. Am I just an idiot? Probably yes, but we're going to find out for sure. Kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't. Okay, so there's my land. All right, that's good. So this is a decent position to be in, purely because I've got a counter spell for the Oblivion Stone. I totally did that Karn thing wrong. I should have done that. So he came into play with 6. Well, whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. I took some counters off of him. Certainly not going to beat that thing down. Exile's a card. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of one of these Mindcensors. Could he really believe that I have the 3rd one? I'm glad he did that before I played the Queller. Ghost Quarter. Alright, what's happening here? Dismember. Oh, shit. Well, that's no good. I think we're done for here, gentlemen and ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, he's not going to want to blow up his own Karn, so that's the good news. This one's staying at 4. This one's going up to 2. Wasteland Strangler. Oh, shit. That would have been a great way to get rid of that Karn. Well, that's not happening. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to try to attack. There's not much hope left. Oh, good choice. Yeah, I think that's my best bet. I want to get a creature on the table at the end of this turn. I don't know when this Oblivion Stone's going to be going off. Probably on my turn, unless he's got a real good reason to keep it around right now. It's probably worth tapping out for the Mindcensor. I can get him down to 5 if he lets me attack. This thing's about to restart the game, though. 14, yeah, and then I'm done for. Then I have to deal with my own Aven Mindcensors and Wasteland Strangler. What does it say? Leaving in exile all non-aura permanent cards. Put them on the battlefield. Okay. Well, that was an interesting choice. He didn't want to pop the expedition maps before. Well, now he's in play. What are you doing, man? Alright, I guess he still found stuff. I can search. Now he's gonna blow it up. Okay. Find anything with the other one? No. Eldrazi Displacer. Well, let's see. Let's see him restart the game. I guess I don't really care if I'm gonna play this or not. Wondering how that's gonna go. He's at 10. All right, now I see. He didn't bite the bait. Take the bait. Use Ghost Quarter's ability. Yes, please. Island. I've got stuff. All right, we're just gonna concede. This one's over. All right. So, sideboards. When they appear, wake up, Moto. That's bugging me. Alright, to be honest, I don't know this sideboard well enough to think off the top of my head what I want to include, but oh, here we go. Alright, so we want the other Ghost Quarter, for sure. We want the Fulminator Mage, for sure. Glen Elendra's pretty good against him. Hostage Taker is pretty good against him, too. I can exile his Wormcoil Engine and start to do that to him, or get his own Thragtusk. That's pretty awesome. Detention Sphere doesn't suck either, and that's a good way to abuse some Flickerwisp things. Wasteland Strangler, it's okay. I don't know if Detention Sphere is really worthwhile. That seems to be a little bit of a distraction. Let's just look and see what we want to disclude. So we want the Scullers for sure. Aven Mindcensor is great. Eldrazi Displacer is pretty good if I accumulate the mana to abuse it. I think maybe I cut some Wasteland Stranglers. That might be a mistake. They do kill the Wormcoil token. So let's keep one in. Let's cut one Displacer. Thought-Knot Seer is a little slow versus him, but I can punish the really slow draws of his. And I do really like Hostage Taker. Exile's a creature. So maybe I get another Hostage Taker in the deck. This is a lot of 4s. Holy cow. Interesting. Dahlia is decent. I don't want to cut down on my 2s too hard, though. Let's see. Is there anything I'm missing up here? Fatal Push, not needed. Path to Exile. We can cut one path since we're going harder on the Hostage Takers. Alright, let's give this a shot, I guess. Oh, man. I'm sure whoever built this deck has a much clearer plan for how to deal with Tron, and I'm just kind of like stabbing in the dark here. So if you're seeing something totally crazy and insane, let me know. Surgical Extraction is certainly a consideration. I'm not a big fan of Surgical Extraction. I'd rather have a card that like straight up deals with a Tron piece rather than like just punishes the player for having that Tron piece in their deck in a necessary part of the combination, because it kind of requires another thing that's already good against him. Alright, definitely playing first. Oh, there's some white. Eldrazi Temple. Aven Mindcensor. Oh, this is a little risky, but we're going to keep it. Okay, Thalia will slow down his tutor cards. I can get that out on turn 2 and stop a scrying from happening on turn 2 at least. I really need to find a Ghost Quarter, though. As far as the sideboard plan goes, boarding in an extra land and then more 4-drops against this deck doesn't seem so terrible because, you know, I'm obviously not going to take out any other lands. I want to include the Ghost Quarter in addition since it is not really a land, but just a free spell against him. And it also could, you know, in the times that I draw it later in the game or when I need that 4th mana, it could provide that mana for the Hostage Taker against a Worm Coil or a World Breaker or whatever. I'm likely to see World Breakers in this matchup because I'm so good against my flying creatures, which are typically pretty detrimental to him, but also because it destroys my Aether Vials, which he is probably likely a little bit afraid of. Alright. Ooh, he's got a really waffle on this one. That's good news for us. It's not a snap, keep, 1, 2, 3, Karn type of hand. Alright, Shambling Vent. Get in there. There's a Chromatic Star. There's Sphere. Okay, so I think we want to play the Temple. Am I wrong? Let's play the Temple. Alright. And Thalia, get to work. Thalia's going to do a lot of damage this matchup. I can feel it already. If not by attacking, if by causing a Dismember to be pointed at her face. Uh-oh. Is this, oh, Ancient Stirrings, likely? Yeah. Okay, 2 mana Ancient Stirrings. Let's see what he finds. Please do not find the damn power plant. They always do. Ballista. Okay, well that's something that's going to be countered with this Spell Queller, and it's going to feel really good. Oh, there's another Spell Queller. My best friends! Alright, cool. Yeah, Ballista can be recast for 0 any time of the week. I'm totally cool with that. Let's get in there for 2 damage here first. And then we'll make him cry here in a second. That's going to be fun. Spell Queller is both like the most dangerous and the most powerful card in Modern. It's like, in situations like this, it feels really, really good, but it's just so vulnerable. And it only delays your the thing that you're trying to deal with. Kind of similar to the way that Remand does. But it does better than Remand because not only does it replace itself with a creature, you know, a counterspell replaces itself with a creature, but it also, you know, it gives you a clock starter in a lot of control decks. I guess that's kind of the same function. But alright, Chromatic Star, that's probably worth dealing with anyway. I've got 2 of these guys. It's out of mana for the turn, so why not? Okay. Oh, Glen Elendra. That's really good. Alright, well, I've got to save for this Ballista situation. So, if I draw another land, and specifically a blue land, then we're in business. But I don't think I want to just play this Archmage on an empty board. Or do I? No, I don't. Queller and Aven Mindcensor are pretty worthwhile to hold up right now, I think. Ghost Quarter, interesting. I wonder if that's going to be coming off my Eldrazi Temple. Coming after my Eldrazi Temple. Okay, so he's aware of the Spell Queller blowouts. He's not going to play into it. I will be happy to put this guy into play, though. Uh-oh. What's this? Dismember. Dismember. He hits the Mindcensor. Okay. Well. Down to 6. This is looking good as long as he doesn't draw another Tron piece, which they always do, like I said. If he plays an expedition map, I'm not too concerned. I should be able to counter that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a Thragtusk. That puts him at 11. Okay, well, I can kill the Thragtusk with the Strangler. Give him the token. I can blink the token. Oh man, I'm gonna need to draw land here. That's not the one I was talking about. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, I've got the land for next turn. But I'm certainly not going to tap out right now for this guy. Okay, let's get in for 2. Hope to live long enough to see the next day. Oh man, if that was just a plains or a swamp or anything, it would have been great because I could do Eldrazi Temple, Swamp for Strangler, and then hold up mana for Queller. Is this a X equals 1 Ballista? X equals 3 Ballista could be enough of a problem. Yes, it is. Can I Queller that? No. On the stack, the mana cost is 6. Oh, shit. Alright, I should have considered that. Alright, I can Flickerwisp it, though. Oh, there's a Ghost Quarter. Hey, that's a really good draw. Okay, cool. I like this. So, let's, how are we going to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I will Strangler the Ballista. Oh, what am I doing? Careful now. Black mana. No, I think I want to Flickerwisp the Ballista. That's the plan. Yeah. My Flickerwisp is gonna die. I'm not terribly concerned about that. My Wasteland Strangler can trade with Thragtusk token. As well as kill the Daddy Thragtusk. And we'll be in there for 2. We're going to pop his Urza's Tower at upkeep, or after draw, I should say. He's probably out of basics at this point. He's got 2 forests in play. I can't imagine he runs that many more. Maybe a waste. This is the part of the game where I have to worry about drawing an Aether Vial. I mean, typically it's not a terrible draw, but in this case, it's like anything else would be great. It's just way too late for an Aether Vial. Okay, he's got the other tower. That's okay. Oh, no Worm Coils, no World Breakers either. That's a World Breaker. That's going to be a problem. Oh, it's a Karn. This is a straight up Karn. Okay, cool. I guess that's a thing. This is why I love Tron. It's like you can do all you can against it, and then there's always that inevitability. It's always going to eventually just kill you. Because now I'm forced to attack with a Shambling Vent, which seems really, really sad. 2. Because he's going to do something much more awful next turn. Do I just bring him down to 3? Karn's at 3. Bring him down to 5. Exiling my Glen Elendra is pretty bad. I've got to deal with that damn Karn, especially when I have the opportunity with the Shambling Vent. I think that's the right move, as awful as it seems. So I don't have any burn for him. Karn's just going to take over the game if I don't kill it. Yeah. Sadly. Alright, well I've got my Remand mana open. It's fake like I got something to do. Sanctum of Ugin. Alright, so here comes another Karn. Oblivion Stone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does have 5 mana. Well, that's not terrible. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. It can destroy each non-land permanent. Yeah. I wish I had another blue source. 1, 2, 3. This guy. That's a land permanent. Okay. Ghost Quarter? Alright, well, we get our island now. I think it's down to 5. Alright, we're gonna flash in the Queller if we need to. That puts another 2 damage on the table here. And then putting a Glen Elendra into play isn't the worst idea either. He's got enough mana to put a counter on a stupid Thragtusk token. Can't believe I haven't had a way to kill that thing with all my Flickerwisps and such in this deck. Alright. Yeah, so I've got to counter that, which is basically going to force him to use his Oblivion Stone this turn. And that will leave him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no mana this turn, so I can play the Glen Elendra on the next turn. I'll leave him with 2 mana this turn. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Just give us a counter spell on board. Fortunately, I'm taking 2 damage this turn, and I'm gonna be 3 damage this turn, and he can attack for 3 again next turn. So I need to draw some kind of creature or some kind of removal. Wasteland Strangler would be the best. Aven Mindcensor doesn't suck either. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can survive again, or survive another turn, just by blocking. But I think I need to block with this guy. Yeah, I do. Persist. Ooh, all right. This is getting dangerously close here. Creature, hostage taker. No, not that. Anything but that. My God. All right. Well, we got to get him down to. We can get him down to 4. Yeah, that's the best we can do. Get him down to 4. At least if he's at 4, he can't dismember my Aven Mindcensor. So there's not a whole lot that can be done to that. And I've got the opportunity to sacrifice my Glen Elendra to counter whatever non-creature he plays, even though it's tapped. Really the best chain of events would be 1, 2, 3, 4. If I were to see like a Worm Coil Engine or a World Breaker on the other side of the table, and then I drew a Hostage Taker off the top of my deck. That's also assuming that he's not going to draw any more Tron stuff. All that mana. Alright, here's my most depressing block yet. I was trash talking Surgical Extraction. It would have been pretty good in this game. There are a few points where Ghost Quartering his spells seem to merit a response from a Surgical Extraction. Alright, that I don't care about. Creature, please. Creature. Creature. Oh my god. Alright, this one's over. Yes, this one's very over. If any of those last 2 draws were something juicy, but they weren't. Okay, Chromatic Star. Still a little hope. Yeah, you can have a Chromatic Star. Does it get black mana for Dismember here? Yes. No, don't do that. Oh, Ancient Stirrings. Okay. Still looking. Still digging. This tells me that he's got the Dismember. Oh, Walking Ballista. That'll do it. Alright, good game. Alright, the end of that one. Wow. That felt awful. There are lots of times in there where we were just a couple of cards away from a victory, but I don't think that first game really looked close. Alright, anyways, I hope you play Tron again. I'd like to give it another shot. That's kind of what drew me to playing this deck, is I want to beat Tron. I want to punish the Tron players for playing a degenerate deck. And I unfortunately recorded myself not doing so. So thanks for watching.